my name is Vanzi, and I'm here to ask for your vote to keep my seat on the Court of Appeals. I'm going to talk to you about three things this morning: why this judicial race matters to all New Mexicans, how you can be assured of my qualifications, and who I am. This race matters because we don't live in a perfect world. Things happen. Our neighborhoods endure crime, contract disputes undermine our businesses, workers get hurt on the job. Fortunately, our judicial system provides a place to resolve conflicts and to repair harm and to punish those who break the rules. Part of my job as a judge is to ensure that everyone has equal access to the courts and that the playing field is leveled between the weak and the strong. It doesn't matter whether you are David or Goliath, whether you are Enron or a small business. It doesn't matter whether you're a criminal defendant or the state. In my court, everyone plays by the rules and everyone is held accountable.
Yeah!
Woo-hoo! The Court of Appeals is the first right of appeal for nearly every case in the state. The issues we confront have far-reaching implications for all of us. We decide matters that involve your property and your civil rights. We hear disputes about the contracts you enter into and about the injuries you suffered. We decide divorce matters and what should happen to the abused and neglected children in our communities. And we decide criminal cases. But here's what you need to know that's really important. It's that most of these cases will be resolved at the Court of Appeals. 85% of these cases will go no further in the judicial process than our court. So that means that our decisions become the law. So how can voters make sure that judges are the most qualified and well-suited for the position? As Edgar has explained, in New Mexico, we have a judicial selection system to assure the public that only qualified judges get appointed. It is a system which is bipartisan, comprised of judges, lawyers, justices, and people like you who review the qualifications of all of the applicants in a very public proceeding. It is a proceeding where unqualified applicants are eliminated from consideration. I went through that selection process and was very proud to be among the 40 candidates who were interviewed. And along with Judge Robles and Judge Garcia were among the few, the three of us actually, that were appointed. So I've been through the commission process, I was appointed to the court, and I'm thrilled to be serving you for the past 15 months. As I've traveled around the state, I've told you a little bit about who I am. Before I was a judge, I was on the district court serving with distinction in Bernalillo County. And before that, I was a civil rights and labor employment lawyer. I'm very proud of my work with labor. I served on the TBI Labor Board, the City of Albuquerque Labor Board, and was the vice chair of the State Labor Board. And I'm very proud today to have the endorsements of several of the unions. I have the endorsements of the Teamsters, UFCW, the communications workers, the Building and Trades Council, the New Mexico Professional Firefighters, and the operating engineers. Thank you for those endorsements. I've worked in large corporations like Nestle and small ones like Border Steel in El Paso. And I've owned my own business in Taos, and I've always been committed to volunteering in the community. From this background, I have embraced our legal system that values and promotes established principles of justice for all people. The value of a judge is well measured by her capacity to deal fairly with citizens, by her ability to honor all people's right to be heard prior to judgment, and her commitment to absolute impartial decision-making. If those are the qualities you want in a judge, then please vote for me today, Linda Vanzi. Thank you.